Welcome, beautiful friends. I'm Freeman, and today we're moving through a 30-minute upper body workout. And if you are here on the FIT program, this will be your upper body session from week 5 to week 8. Now for today, I'm going to be using a set of 8 kilogram and 5 kilogram dumbbells. I also have one light dumbbell at 1 kilo. If you don't have a really light dumbbell, you could also use your drink bottle or a canned tin of food. You'll also need a stable, sturdy bench, box, or chair. And apart from that, just make sure that you have a nice, safe and flat space and that you're always listening to your body. Take rest or modify however and whenever you need today. But I'm so grateful for your time and for your energy. So as soon as you're ready, grab your water, grab your towel, take a deep breath. Whew, let's get moving. So team, I've left a warm up in the description box below. Take that if you need. Otherwise, if you're ready to move, jump up and join me. We will be working in supersets today. A superset are 2 exercises performed back to back with very little rest. Each superset will start every 2.5 minutes the whole way through. I will be doing this all with you, so don't even worry about that. Let's get into our first 2 exercises. I will explain. We're going to start with a shoulder press, where we press the weight straight up and they come straight down with control. You'll do 8 to 12 there. You'll then stand up, bring the feet underneath the hips. We're coming to a bent row. Press the bum back, keeping that spine nice and straight, the core locked in. Row the elbows back, pause for a moment, and then release. 8 to 12 here, okay? Using a heavier weight if you can. Let's get started. I'll explain a little more as we go. So weights on top of your thighs. Take a breath in, sit up nice and tall. Kick those weights up. Let's go press, slowly down. 2. Maybe a little exhale. Nice. So you should be choosing a weight that those reps are really starting to slow down by the time you get to 8 to 12, yeah? Maybe you only have 2 or 3 more in you. Good. This is 9. Starting to feel heavy for me. 10. 11. Good. Really working that core as well. 12. Whew. Okay, so standing up straight away. Hinge back at the hips. Nice soft bend at the knees. The weights are beneath my shoulders. I row back, pause, and release. Again with control. 2, and release. So feeling those shoulder blades draw together and down the spine as you roll up. And if at any point you're starting to feel like a little bit of pressure on the lower back, feel free to stand up, shake it out, and then hinge back and start again. Good. Again, 8 to 12 here. Working shoulders, and then working our backs. 3, 2, neck in line with the spine. 1, stand up, press the hips forward, sit down and relax. Okay, so that was round 1 done. Shoulder press and your bent row. Okay, so now you breathe. You have 45 more seconds to collect yourself. Whew. And maybe you consider whether you go heavier. Maybe you consider whether you need to get heavier weights for next week. Okay, have a drink, tell yourself off while I make sure that I am even recording here. All right, good job. Okay, so a really good way to get into your shoulder press. We bring the weights on top of the thighs. With a bit of momentum, you kick them up. We slightly open the elbows out, okay? You're gonna press, control it down. So when you're ready, weights on top of the thighs, breathe in, sit tall. Hold that core strong. 3, 2, 1, kick them up. Let's go. We press, lower with control. Round 2, here we go. Nice. Fighting gravity on the way back down. Taking notice of your lower body too, okay? Energy down through your feet. 7, core strong, sitting tall. 8, good job. We're going 8 to 12, so do what you can. 9, 10, oh my goodness, reps starting to slow down. 11, and 12. Oh my gosh, team. Okay, standing up, let's go with our bent row. Whew. So roll those shoulders down, and like in your deadlift, you want to suck those armpits down towards your hips, shortening and really strengthening through the torso. Hinge back with those hips, and let's go. Row back, pause, release. Back, pause, release. 8 to 12 here. And again, if you start to feel that tail kind of round, I want you to stand up, reset, and then come back into it. Nice. Again, a downward force through the legs. Neck in line with the spine. 9, 10, good job, little pause. 11, last one. Nice, stand up, press the hips forward. Woo! Sit down, have a break. You got 40 seconds. Shake out those arms. And just another big shout out to all of you on the FIT program who are now in the second half. Incredible. You should be so proud of yourselves. And I hope that you're really starting to feel all of your hard work paying off. I hope that you're starting to feel that strength in your upper body that feels just so damn good. Okay, drink if you need. This will be your final set. All right, so remember, you're going to a point where you're not breaking down with your technique. Okay, we don't want to reach that technical failure. 3, 2, 1, let's go. But that point where you're definitely starting to feel the reps slow down, you know what you're doing. 4, 5, ribs stacked over hips. 6, and I feel like I need a little bit extra power. So right now, I'm also squeezing through my glutes. 9, I think I've only got one more. 10, woo! Okay, you finish off your set and then get ready for that final set of your rows. Again, roll shoulders back, suck armpits down towards the hips. We press the bum back, keeping the spine nice and straight. Weights close to the body, release. 2, release. And 3, 4. Good job. Remember, take a break if you need. 6, that little pause. 7, neck in line with the spine, downward force through the legs. 9, 10. Oh my goodness, 2 more. I've got it. You've got it. We've got it. Last one. Beautiful job. Stand up with control. Woo! And let's move on. Okay, popping those weights down. And you can get rid of your box for now as well. So shifting it off to the side. Grab a drink. Towel yourself off. And we're going into push-ups and bicep curls now. If you're still working on getting that set of 8 up on your toes, like we were doing from week 1 to 4, I want you to stay there. Keep working, keep progressing through that. Keep trying to add one more push-up up on your toes. If you're looking for an extra challenge, you're gonna take your heaviest weights, you're bringing them a little bit wider than your shoulders, and we're gonna place our hands on the top here. So we're gonna let the chest come right down even further and then press up. You're getting more range of motion, range of movement here. The chest is able to come lower, and therefore we're working those chests, those pecs that little bit harder. So let's go. Choosing your variation, hands a little bit wider than the hips. 3, 2, 1, we're coming down. And then we're pressing up. You've got that little bit further that you have to press. And this is how we are progressing our push-up. Good. You might only get 4 here and then drop to the knees, but still go for that depth. Good. Hold the core. 2. Last one. Nice. Okay, so weeks 1 to 4, we did a supine grip bicep curl. Now let's do a hammer curl. So wrists facing in toward the body, straight up and down. No swinging and no swaying. I'm going with my heavier weights. 4. So progressing that weight a little from last round. 6. Again, we're going 8 to 12. 7. And 8. Good job, team. 9. Wherever you are. 10. Be there fully. All right, so that's enough for me. Those weights are going to come back down. Now, if you went from doing 12 reps with your lighter weights in week 1 to 4, and now this section, you're going a little bit heavier with your bicep curls, you're likely, well, you should be able to do less reps. Then maybe those reps start to build up again towards the end of the program, and that's your sign. You go heavier again for less reps, okay? And that's how we work it. That's how we progress our lifts, how we progress our strength. So you're either working on your push-up again, as you were, still working on getting knees up, or maybe you're adding that little bit of range of motion by placing your hands up onto the dumbbells, okay? Woo! Getting that nice stretch through the chest, holding the core as you press the mat away. 10 seconds. And team, so many of you have told me that you managed to get push-ups on your toes that you never knew that you could. Insane. That is so exciting. So let's go. Let's keep moving forward. You're going for 8 to 10. Listen to your body and be honest with your body. 3. Core strong, thighs on. 5. Get nice and low. 6. My knees are going down. 7. And 8. All right. Finish off your set, then you stand up for your hammer curls. Use your legs. Roll the shoulders back. Hold that core strong. Let's go. 1 and lower. 2, again fighting that gravity. 3, keep the elbows in. 4, and breathe. Gosh, team, not much to think about, hey? 6, 7, oh my gosh, and 8, breathe. 9, you're doing 8 to 12, okay? This will be my last one. 10, woo! Oh my gosh. Hee! 1 minute break. Yes, yes, yes. We've got this. We can do hard things. Absolutely we can. Now, shout out to those of you from the Netherlands because my husband just got back from working overseas and he brought me back a little tin of Stroop waffles. They're like a waffle with caramel in between 2 waffles stuck together. Oh my gosh. I had one just before this workout because I was like, my little pre-workout snack, and it was so delicious. And I'm very jealous of you guys who get to have access to those. So there's just a little random story for you today. Okay, so setting up, whoo! Open your chest, take a breath. Let's go strong on this final set of push-ups. We've got this, yes we do. 3, set it up, lift your knees. Let's go as many as you can on your toes. 2, neck in line with the spine. Draw lower belly up strong. Thighs engaged, legs are on. Get nice and low. I'm gonna go for 10, final round. So 3 more. Challenge yourself. Last one. Woo! No, this is the last one. 10. Oh, team. All right, let's go. Stand it up. You've got your bicep curls. Roll the shoulders back, stand tall. 3, 2, 1. 1. No swinging. 2, elbows in. 3. Breathe in through your nose. Oxygenate your blood, get that blood to your muscles. 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, team, that's all I've got in me today. Whew. You finish off your round and then you give yourself a big, big clap. So I'm going to explain our next 2 exercises. You're going to need your bench box or chair again. Have a drink, towel yourself off, and I'm going to be moving into using my 5 kilogram weights now. So you can put your big boys away. And actually, you won't need your big boys for the rest of the class. So shoo them off to the side. Okay, so next 2 exercises, a tricep dip. So we're sitting on the edge of our box. Fingertips facing forward, open through your chest. Elbows go straight back, but don't come any higher than your shoulders, okay? They come down, press up. Harder if you get your legs straight. Harder again if you place a weight on your lap. From there, you'll take your 5 or your lighter weight. We come into that bent, supported row position again. But this time, the weight is opening out to the side and slightly back. 8 to 12 reps on one side, and then we move to the other. Let's get started with our tricep dips, okay? Feet out, fingertips forward, chest proud. We come down, press. For 2, keep the hips back and towards your chair or your box. 5, working those triceps. Option to take those legs out. So 9, 10, I know it's hard, 11, as many as you can, 12. Okay, shake it out. Let's get into those wide rows. Knee on, hand on, spine straight, weight straight down. Let's go row it out, lower, 2. Do not collapse through the chest. 4, 5, good job. 6, let's see if we can find that little pause at the top again. And 8, 9, whole body strong. Beautiful, 11, last one, 12. Stand up, straight to the other side. Set up, let's move. Again, it's not straight out to the side, it's ever so slightly back. Good, little pause. 6, chest open, 7, 8, 9, starting to think, do I want to go heavier here? 12, nice. Stand up. 40 seconds until we get back into our tricep dips. Hooly dooly. Those tricep dips are challenging. If for some reason in your shoulders or whatever, they're meant to be hard, but if for some reason they're not feeling right, your alternative will be tricep extensions, extending back and behind, or your overhead tricep extension, okay? So they are your alternatives. Otherwise, sitting on the edge of your box, bench or chair. Fingertips forward, slide those hips out, slide on out, and off we go. 2. Remember, chest open, those elbows are going straight back. And you are going 8 to 12, okay? You want to keep that good form and don't let yourself collapse through the shoulders. Woo, this is 12 for me. Shake it out, team. Oh my goodness. We are straight into it. Let's go with our rows. Little pause, out to the side and back. 2, 3. Really stabilizing through your core here as well, yeah? Even when we're working upper body or when we're working specifically lower body, Remember that everything is everything. Everything is connected. Nothing goes to sleep. Okay? 12. Good. Stand up and let's go straight to the other side. Everything is everything. 3, 4. And I'm kind of thinking that I might try my heavier weight for my final set. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 45 seconds off. So I'm going to set myself up because I was getting to that 12. And not that it was feeling easy, but I know that I could do at least 4 or 5 more reps there. And that's how I know I need to go a bit heavier. All right? Woo, team. Soon you guys will all just have fully equipped gyms with every single dumbbell that you could ever need or imagine. We just keep progressing up and up and up and up, don't we? It's a good problem to have. It is a great problem to have. I'm so proud of you guys. Again, please let me know how you go in the comments. Nothing makes me happier truly than to hear from you, the people on the other side of that camera. So let's go. Final round. 2, 3, 4. Maybe you try a few with the legs out. 7, 8. Chest open. Use your breath. Don't hold it. Oh my goodness. 12. Woo! Strong arms. Here we come. Hooly dooly. All right. Let's go. Final round. Wide rows. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I can already tell this is where I need to be. 4, 5. Chest open, shoulder blades down, in and down. 3 more. You're doing so good. 11. You've got this. 12. Woo! That's more like it. That's more like it. Ooh, I love the feeling of a strong back, a strong upper body. You guys know that. Let's go. Maybe you're starting to feel the same. 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Be in your body. 9, core on. 10, everything connected. 12. All right. Put that big dog away. And you can also put your bench away. Now, in week 1 and 4, our final round was full of fire. I know. This round from week 5 to 8, I want to work a little bit on our shoulder health. So you're going to take your lighter weights. We're going to do lateral raises 8 to 12. Then you're going to come onto your side. You're going to roll up a towel. You're going to place it between your elbow and your waist. Take your lighter weight at 90 degrees. We're going to open it just as high as you can without drawing back with the shoulder and close. We're going to do about 8 to 10 each side, and I'm going to explain to you why in a moment. But grab your 5s or your 4s or your lighter weights. Let's get ready. Lateral raises. Weight straight out to the side and lower. 2. Shoulders down, chest open. 4. Again, you're fighting that gravity. Resist the urge just to let the arms plop down and in. 7, 8, 8 to 12, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, these are always so humbling. And 12. Good. Now, come onto your side. If you don't have a towel or something to roll up, don't stress. It doesn't matter, you can still get these effects. Now, laying down on your side, pressing the elbow down into the towel if you have one. You're going to hold your lighter weight. It has to be light as you lift up and lower. 2. Very important here that the shoulder blade doesn't start to open back. Keep it fixed. We are working your external rotators. Now, exercises like push-ups, shoulder press, even when we work our lats, leave our shoulders internally rotated. So we need to make sure, that was 8, that we are working the rotator cuff, those tiny muscles that help draw our shoulders back and keep them in a good position. So let's go. 1. You don't need to go heavy. When you go heavy, your bigger muscles start to take over. 5. But you will start to feel quite a lovely little burn. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. I actually think I did 12 on the first side, so I evened it up on the second. Okay, so important that we're not left kind of like this. Important that we're working those little tiny muscles that keep us open and our shoulders healthy. That's what I wanted to focus on for this next 4 weeks. So let's get back into our lateral raise. Second round will go a little bit faster because we know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. Roll it back, core engage. Let's go straight out and lower. For 2. No higher than your shoulders. 4. Soft bend in the elbows. 6. And if your dumbbells were like little cups of water, ever so slightly, it's like you're pouring them out forward. 11. 12. All right, straight down. So let's say you don't have a towel. That's okay. We're just going to press the elbow down in towards the hip. We just open as high as we can. So that might only be kind of like parallel with the ground. 4, 5, and I am already feeling it. 6, 7. Keep your shoulders and your hips parallel, facing straight forward. 10, 11, 12. Oh my goodness. Whew, that is a burn. That is a burn. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky little burn. Now let's go. Elbow at 90 degrees. 2. Remember, shoulder blade stays fixed. 4, 5. Hips stacked. 6, 7, 9, 10. Nice. Good job. 11, 12. Whew. Again, even the strongest weightlifters will be doing these exercises with super light weights. So don't try and like progress this too much, okay? This should be enough. 1 kilo, max 1.5 kilos. The can of beans will be perfect, or a drink bottle, so long it's not, so long as your drink bottle isn't like a big Frank Green metal bottle full of 3 liters of water, you know? You don't need to go heavier than this. Woo, that already feels really good in my body. All right, let's go. Final round. Stand up nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lateral raises out to the side. 1. Control. Fight against gravity. 3. 4. Standing up nice and tall. You should be so proud of yourself, especially if you're on fit and you've made it over halfway. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3 more. We can do this. 10, 11, 12. Whew. Okay, let's go. Last little round. Okay, enjoy. Okay, hips and shoulders square, straight forward. Lift, close. 2, 3, 4. Don't let that shoulder move. 5. Oh my goodness, I don't know why, But my left arm, it struggles compared to my right. So interesting to learn your body. I'm going to go 3 more. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, and another little hint. If you are noticing that one side is, struggling a lot more than the other, don't progress your reps until that weaker side has really caught up to the other, okay? And then move them forward together. 5, 6, we're aiming for structural balance, okay? Which means that we're pushing, pulling, moving all parts of the body equally. And 10, 11, 12. Now we have 30 seconds left. I want you to come into a plank and we're just gonna hold, all right? So let's hold it here and we are staying all the way to the end. Let's move the hips side to side, back through center, back through center, okay? Woo! Team, hit that plank each time. You've got 10 more seconds, all the way to the end. 12. Ooh. 1. Take your knees down, sit your hips back, shake your arms out, interlace your palms, take a nice big juicy stretch here. Oh, team, deep breath in and out. Release your arms, hands to belly, take one more breath in and then sigh that breath out. Oh, whoo! That was a strong session, but I hope that you really enjoyed it. Make sure that you drink lots of water, eat lots of healthy, nourishing food, prioritize your rest, your protein, your fiber, take care of your beautiful self. I am always so grateful to have you here. So stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I cannot wait to see you all again soon. Have a nice little stretch now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.